Hello everyone, here is today's new collection. Join me to explore incredible moments worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a thing. Let's begin. Unusual waves reaching up to 80 feet crashed onto Bali. Never stand too close. No beautiful photo is worth risking your safety. I think with this extreme weather, why didn't they put a door lock?
Holy Jesus Christ!
Oh, I was startled by that crash.
We wait until it stops raining. If we didn't do the merry-go-round, we do the merry-go-round.
Oh my gosh.
Stuck here.
That truck, I got that on video.
In Rosepine, a camera captured the moment high into the air amidst a devastating storm. In Biscay, a giant boat was torn in half in the storm. Even steel couldn't withstand the power of nature.
Hey!
Wow, these dogs don't just obey commands. They can observe and imitate human behavior incredibly fast. Did you know? Lightning travels at around 200,000 to 300,000 miles per hour. Faster than anything on Earth, yet still slower than the speed of light.
Oh my God!
Workers overmined jade, leading to a mine collapse. Let's take a moment to pray for them. Climbing is a passion for millions of people around the world, including me. But keep watching, because safety always starts with proper protective gear.
You love it? What do you think? You think it's pretty quick?
Where are you watching this video from on the map of the United States? Leave your location below. Wow, The migration of wildebeests crossing the river in Kenya is more organized than my work schedule.
Okay, thank you. Here, honey. Oh my God.
A giant sinkhole in California, about 72 feet wide, with a maximum discharge of over 48,000 cubic feet per second, powerful enough to swallow anything nearby. Lumahigh Beach is enchanting, but don't compromise safety for thrills, and the most level-headed person is always the one behind the camera. Unexpected fireworks happened when aluminum touched power lines. That is exactly why I never use aluminum siding on my walls. An Arctic arch over 500 years old collapsed. Everything is fine. But I hope the person filming stayed safe during the event. Why allow a cafe right next to train tracks? Who will take responsibility if something goes wrong in such a dangerous spot? Oh my, that is $1 billion kiss. Do you think this ship's insurance will cover the entire cost of the bridge repair? I'm certain this car caused the incident. Massive sinkholes suddenly appeared, swallowing 2 buildings. Thankfully, no one was injured. Where in the world are you watching this from? Please share your location in the comments.
Oh my God!
Surprisingly, the beaches of Hawaii have just undergone an extremely intense cleanup operation. A fire in Massachusetts has left everyone stunned. I think fireworks were the cause. If the drainage system had been more modern, would this have happened? That SUV crossing the bridge is unbelievably cautious. Luckily, the landslide was just steps away from the front of the car. Swarms of Mormon crickets swarmed Elko and 5 other counties in northeastern Nevada, covering streets, cars, and houses like an insect storm. The strong winds of Typhoon Maria hit Miyako-jima, Japan, like a violent whirlwind, blowing away everything in its path.
Absolutely incredible. The eye of Typhoon Maria. The sun is coming out, it's beaming down over the port, it's hot.
In India, an old wall collapsed due to heavy rain, burying vehicles in the rubble. Fortunately, no one was injured. Hurricane Franklin swept across the Cornish coast, churning up a white, snow-like foam amidst the chaos. A fallen tree in the storm triggered an electric fireworks display, sparks illuminating a Pittsburgh residential area. How many points would you give this amazing fireworks display in Japan? Comment below. A powerful tornado sent objects flying chaotically in China, but did you see the rainbow behind it? Some say he's brave, but is this a risky move he shouldn't have? Let me know your opinion. At first glance, it looks like a pile of dust, but it's actually a cluster of long-legged spiders. Thankfully, they aren't as huge as in some science fiction movies. Clark International Airport is shaking uncontrollably from the earthquake, causing people to panic and seek safety. These two men should go to church more often. God protected them. An exploding underground pipeline overturned a section of road, causing extensive damage to nearby cars and buildings. I didn't expect that. Everything started with confidence, but didn't end as planned. Very satisfying. But I think this scene might be staged or edited with technology. Italians had a sleepless night as Hurricane Harry struck on January 20th, 2026. The storm not only brought strong winds and unusually high waves, causing chaos along the Sicilian coast, but the extent of the damage is still being assessed. In Texas, a residential area's underground water system unexpectedly collapsed. And local officials reported that 8 families had to be evacuated due to the incident. Pakistan is perhaps a place where people are quite curious. With the power of the floodwaters like this, they should have stood further away to film. In Argentina, the moment a giant blue iceberg plunged into the ocean left onlookers stunned and amazed. On December 12th, on a mountain road near Talisay City, Philippines, residents recorded the scene of an entire mountainside collapsing, completely paralyzing traffic. This clip reminds us to always pay attention to our rearview mirrors while driving. Not long ago, Typhoon Wifa also caused severe damage to people in China. Do you think they should have stayed home in such harsh weather conditions? Weather forecasts can warn us about natural disasters, but lightning cannot be predicted. The key is to stay alert and run as fast as you can. Luckily, everyone was okay, but I have one question. Why is the cameraman never injured? Here it is. A kiss worth about $20,000. Do you think he has to pay for all the damages? If you realized you had just caused a serious accident, how would you react? Look at his exhausted face. In the waters off Alaska, humpback whales not only impress with their enormous size, but also leave viewers drenched. She'll have to start cleaning up again. At least there's no more snow falling on her head. This tanker truck was incredibly lucky to escape a landslide by a hair's breadth. Do you think that was luck or the driver's skill? A Florida beach is overrun by thousands of tiny sand beetles.
The girls are out. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Yep. Okay. I'm driving along the road here. I've got to get off. This damn traffic's got me all whacked up here. Yeah, I guess so. Those are real bees.
After heavy rain in Mizoram, many buildings collapsed one after another. American experts believe that this collapse was largely due to the foundation structure during construction. What do you think? I wonder where the wind will carry this man. Mississippi was hit by a severe storm, causing traffic lights to malfunction. In extreme weather like this, stay safe by staying indoors. Strong winds blew off the roof of a warehouse, sending debris floating in the air like dry leaves. If this video hadn't been recorded, you wouldn't believe that hailstones could collapse a sturdy bridge in an instant.
again.
Nature really doesn't joke around. In Turkey, Texas, hailstones the size of chicken eggs shattered windshields. These people will probably stop playing soccer in the rain after that hit.
Afoga, afoga. Afoga.
Vai bem, Manuel, ok?
Aquele que afoga e fica boiando. Isso, idiota.
A drunk man and his friends narrowly escaped disaster after accidentally driving into floodwaters. Do you have any advice for them?
Olha lá, o pessoal com garrafa.
The Ural City Sports Festival was canceled due to a mischievous storm. If ducks could talk, would they blame nature for taking away their homes or their owner for not preparing for the storm? A 38,000-volt power line short-circuit in Puerto Rico left over 12,000 people without electricity. If this hailstorm happened on a U.S. farm, the entire crop would be destroyed. Oh my God. Floodwaters in Cedar City swept everything away, leaving lasting trauma, especially for the elderly. No one denies aviation safety, but after this moment, concerns begin to rise. Why is the fire truck moving at just 1 mile per hour? I have to admit, sometimes failure is the most entertaining thing to watch. But don't try anything like this. These swans use crosswalks better than most people on my university campus. Oh my God, after watching this clip, you'll drive more carefully or at least pray faster.
Oh my God!
Lightning struck a house on the U.S. East Coast. Do you think insurance covers this? Winds reaching 60 miles per hour wreaked havoc in a coffee shop in Romania, toppling hundreds of trees, knocking down power poles, and blowing off roofs. On January 24, 2026 in Tennessee, a train collided with a large truck after getting stuck on the tracks. Luckily, the driver had escaped safely beforehand. A giant rock unexpectedly fell from the mountain, but miraculously, both dogs in this moment were unharmed. These people say their grills weigh dozens of pounds, but do you think their luck weighs even more than the grill? The power of nature reminds us never to be complacent in any situation.
Here's a spider update from yesterday. We're in the backyard now.
What if your fence was invaded by thousands of spiders like this? I'd definitely give up my house until the situation was completely under control. On April 5th, 2025, a storm with wind speeds reaching 74 miles per hour struck the Krasnoyaris area, causing significant damage to the infrastructure. A plume of smoke rose approximately 580 feet from underwater. Considered the largest eruption ever recorded of the Tonga volcano, known to be located deep underwater. Experts believe eruptions like this could pose a risk of earthquakes and tsunamis to surrounding countries. If you found this moment amazing, please subscribe.
12月5号的长白山北景区啊，出现了七彩祥云哦，特别美啊，特别漂亮，老铁们。哎呦我去，太漂亮了。
A family in Italy captured a landslide while camping.
Tutta la collina, tutta.
The scene brought the forest to life, and luckily, their tent remained safe. This is the result of erosion after heavy rains. Always be cautious when traveling in mountainous areas after heavy rains. American experts advise against standing near trees during thunderstorms.
Del carro, las ha sacado él, perdona. Cogido con la trompa, ha sacado.
The man used a flash to photograph this elephant. Everyone should be careful not to use flash when traveling to photograph animals, as it can startle them. A tram suddenly burst into flames. Luckily, both father and son were safe. Look closely. This isn't water, but rocks flowing like a river after the rain from the remnants of Hurricane Gita that hit Rakaya Canyon. Another equally noisy stream, but made of ducks. You think it's frozen, right? But no, this is an example of laminar flow. Water moves in parallel layers without being disturbed, making the flow look smooth, almost frozen.
I love this so much.
Ice waves occur when layers of melting snow and ice are pushed ashore by wind and currents. An Indonesian highway disappeared in less than a minute. American experts believe this disaster was caused by rampant deforestation, leading to soil erosion and recent climate change in Southeast Asia. A tornado caused extensive damage to homes and vehicles in Romania. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Oh gosh. Thankfully, no one was passing by at that time. Did anyone see Kong?
I am Thor, God of...
In Brazil, a storm with strong winds caused a 180-foot-tall pine tree model to collapse in just 3 seconds. An accident occurred between a train and a container truck carrying grain on Highway 14 in Sleepy, Minnesota on April 4th. Fortunately, there were no casualties. People should stay away from wildlife if they lack experience, especially when they are angry.
I'm gonna step back.
Thor says he doesn't do this.
It's gonna zap us.
Hey, amiga.
Hey.
Amiga.
Oh my God.
Something's on fire!
Do you agree that this sound is quite interesting? This tree has completed its task both figuratively and literally. A 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar on March 28th, causing a rooftop pool to wobble and overflow. An incredible flash flood occurred in the Cathays Valley, causing extensive damage and washing away entire stretches of road. Whiteout conditions can disorient drivers in seconds, and footage from central Arizona shows why blizzards are always a major challenge for road traffic. Large hailstones were seen battering a home in Fort Smith, Arkansas, as severe thunderstorms moved into the state's west on Saturday, April 15th.
It really does, doesn't it? This looks small.
Oh, ako din. Nakala ko, nag-earthquake pa rin.
A strong earthquake creates waves in a Philippine swimming pool.
He called a mayday. He's going to ditch in the water.
Cameras captured the moment the turbulent display team's GARNZ was forced to land in the sea off Herne Bay due to a technical malfunction. The earthquake in Taiwan caused a massive rock slide right next to a car on the highway. This is a valuable lesson about observing natural phenomena to ensure safety when traveling on mountain roads.
Oh my God.
On March 10th, 2026, the sky over the United States suddenly lit up as lightning streaked across the night, striking several buildings in the city. Conquering massive waves is a challenge that requires skill and strong judgment. It should not be attempted without proper training. Oh my. Do you think the owner parked that car in a poor spot? The Arctic Sea swallowed dozens of homes during a landslide. Humans are truly small in the face of nature's power.
Well, I appreciate it happening from a...
Extreme weather can arrive unexpectedly. I think staying indoors is the safest option during storms. This is a clear lesson about the serious consequences of ignoring traffic signals. Fortunately, the driver was safe. In your opinion, who made the mistake here? Thousands of ladybugs covered the beach, looking like a tiny and surprising natural festival. Oh my, this is the one customer that store employees definitely don't want to serve. Do you think they should be fined? Neither of them is wearing a helmet. On November 11th, a landslide severely damaged most of a newly built bridge in China, creating massive clouds of dust. Lava shot into the air, reaching heights of 1,300 feet from Kilauea volcano in Hawaii. Where are you watching from? Has your area ever experienced hailstorms this intense? Oh my God, he took it. A deer just stole my bucket of food.
That was... Yo, give me that shit. He said quiet bucket. Hey, that Bill said, oh, I wanted to. Look at him. Maybe he's doing a dance.
He's waving.
Which moment made you rewatch the most? Leave a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode. See you again.
Tira o pé do chão! Tira o pé do chão!
Don't let recklessness override reason. Just one moment of losing balance can make everything spiral out of control.
We're on. Get them all, get them all, get them all, get them all. We're on. Get them all, get them all, get them all, get them all.
Subscribe and turn on notifications now so you'll be the first to experience the latest updates. If it were me in this situation, I would leave the car and run to safety. I think if the house had been built more solidly, the floodwater wouldn't have entered like that.
Yeah, man. You're gonna come to love the training wall.
Right?
How little you look. You did it, though.
Yeah, you did great.
This is the most memorable dinner I've ever had. After that, I never heard anyone complain about slow service again. When a tsunami strikes, keep a safe distance from the sea, as the wave speed can reach around 500 miles per hour, similar to an airplane. In your opinion, who is at fault here? The bridge engineer or the driver? A powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck the Caribbean. What do you think we should do to stay safe during ongoing tremors?
Thank you.
If you find this moment interesting, don't forget to leave a like. Oh my gosh!
Hey, ¿te pasa algún de la... Segundo, ¿a qué?
Do you think they were brave or underestimated the power of nature? A time-lapse video captures lightning flashing through dark clouds over the Kansas sky. A rare moment as hundreds of drones fly over Lake Erie. Millions of fish are dropped from airplanes to replenish aquatic life in U.S. waters. Watching this makes me happy. Hit subscribe, because what's coming next is even more impressive than this moment. In Maryland, USA, a sudden flash flood turned streets into rivers, sweeping away cars and causing severe damage within minutes.
How many people were on the boat? All right, come to us, come to us.
Is anyone watching from Texas, California, or New York? Check in and let's see which state has the most viewers.
Down a little bit. There you go.
What device are you watching this video on? I thought it was just a normal storm. until lightning started striking violently right in front of me. Dove-shaped balloons were released in a Japanese neighborhood to commemorate and remind people of a devastating earthquake. Authorities in California used technical measures to remove large rocks after a landslide, quickly reopening the road. The clouds look like giant moving cauliflower heads rising into the sky. Subscribe and turn on notifications now so you'll be the first to experience the latest updates.